Welcome to a new video by Wiskunne English. In this video we're going to talk about level curves. So we have a function of two variables and we're going to see what the level curves of this function is. We're going to make multiple exercises and we start with a first exercise. Suppose we have the function z is equal to x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. And then we replace z with a constant c. Now, these two variables to the power of 2, so they are always positive, which means that if c is lower than 0, then there aren't level curves, because x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 cannot be equal to a negative number. When c is equal to 0, we have 1 point, 0 and 0. So we have 1 point, x0 and y0. And when c is larger than 0, then we have the equation of a circle with center 0, 0 and with radius the square root of c. So center is 0, 0 and radius, so center is 0, 0 and radius is the square root of c. So you see, when c is smaller than 0, we don't have any level curves, because x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 cannot be equal to a negative number. When c is equal to 0, we have 1 point, 0, 0. And when c is larger than 0, then we have a circle with center 0, 0 and radius square root of c. Next exercise. Suppose we have z is equal to 2 times x plus 4y. Now, what do we see? This is of the first grade. Of the first grade, we think of straight lines. So I replace z by c. And then I know I have a straight line. What's the influence of c? It's the higher c is. So let's say, let's take for instance c 10. Then we have 4y is equal to 10 minus 2x, or y is equal to 10 divided by 4 minus 1 divided by 2x. So the higher c, the higher the function is. So c, if c is higher, then the function goes higher. If c is lower, then the function goes lower. Okay, so first grade 2x plus 4y. We replace z by c, it's a constant, and then we have a straight line. Now, suppose we have a function of two variables. Let's call it f. And we know that f of x and y is equal to the function g of x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. And we know that g is a function of one variable. So g goes from r to r and is continuous. So from r to r and it is continuous. Now, what are the level curves of f? So we don't know anything about g, we just know that it's a continuous function from one variable to one variable and so from r to r. What are the level curves of f? Now, here we need to look at the input. If the input is here the same, g of 4 is equal to g of 4. It doesn't matter what g is, but g of 4 is equal to g of 4, for instance. So we see that we're going to find out where this is equal. And again, we already made this example. So we have x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 is equal to c. So we know when it's c is lower than 0 or negative, then we don't have any solutions. There don't exist level curves. When c is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, and y is equal to 0. And when c is larger than 0, then we have the equation of a circle. So you see the level curves of f, x, y are circles when c is higher than 0. So we don't need to know anything about g. We're just going to assure that we have the same input. Okay? Same if we take g of 2x plus 4y, then we have the level curves of f are straight lines, because we can say 2x plus 4y is equal to c, and that are straight lines. So when you have a function is equal to another function with, in this 2x plus 4y, you just see that you have the same input. When you have the same input, remember, g of 4, for instance, is equal to g of 4, and it doesn't matter what g is. So when you have the same input, it doesn't matter what g is. Okay? This was the video about level curves. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel.